Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more Planet Crafter. We're in the Moon's update. We are on Selenea, and we came down here underneath this dome. There's a glass ceiling here, so we couldn't have just fallen in here. So these rooms have been sealed off from us for the whole game. Here we have, this is that's the elevator we came down. That's where the rover was at the end of the last episode. I haven't gone anywhere. I logged out of the game, talked to KJ. Came back in to record some more. We have to go back to base. I want to check something out at our exchange shuttle because KJ reported that her super alloy was filling up off planet. So I want to see what our pulsar quartz is at and see if we're making any. 3013 Blazer Quartz trade has allowed us to advance much faster than expected. Today we celebrate the Spaceport, which will allow us to trade even more easily and efficiently. It's even possible that in the years to come, new people will join us to keep our project alive and growing. Well, that's not what happened. Whoops. What about in here? We got a storage container, big one. Message. 3015. It's high time to leave. Yes, it could have been a wonderful experience, and we experienced some intensely joyful moments during those years, but you have to learn to resign yourself when the elements are against you. I can't stand this cold anymore, and it's getting worse every day. I can't believe Koa decided to stay, preferring science over humanity. That was 3015, so Koa stayed. Oh, who is that from? Ari. There is supposed to be more than just poster Fs, but I'm happy to get poster Fs because they do look pretty cool. Alright, we'll grab that. We'll take all of those by clicking on them. And that, I guess. We need some water. We're not going to get any in here, so we're going to wait until the game says we're going to die. There's entrance to that dome. Do we need anything to get in there? Yeah, it sure looks like we do, because it's not opening, but there's nowhere to plug anything into. Okay. We'll keep going around. You know what? We're going to grab the rover. Haven't gone in this one yet. Oh yeah, we're all full. We're going to leave the animal feed and stuff. We could break this down for useful things, but you know what? We can break these down for useful things, and these are new, and we're going to need some of them. Yeah, I heard the beep. It's fine. That. I'm just going to eat that one. We're low on these, and I don't think we have any on this planet, so is there anything here that I don't care about? Not really. Lerma is probably... You know what? We got a bunch of these recently. What did I say I wanted? That one. There we go. Bonk. Alright, nowhere to go on the left-hand side. What a waste. 3015 Paz. All this effort will have been unrewarded. The gift from heaven, excuse me, wasn't won and will have led to our downfall. I would have liked to stay, but this planet is no longer livable. Recent difficulties have undermined our sense of community. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to leave, but many have already left us. We won't be able to hold on any longer. It's a shame. Oh, hello. Very cool. If we could get this vehicle. There's room in the back for storage, Elan. Okay. Let's head back a bit. Oof, oof. here. And we'll see. Oh, if we drive up. Yeah, it says critical. No, that doesn't seem to open. Okay. So we're going to pick that up and we're going to go back up the elevator. So we want to get into a dome over there. That dome. Oh, no way. Is there an elevator just that goes down onto that side? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe. This is the one we just came. What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh, okay. No. That is the one we just came down. There's this one, which is the one that goes up. And there's no other way out of this building. Huh. Okay. Well, that means we have to go back up this elevator. All right. That's frustrating, but we'll do it. As we said last time, we should have the pressure to get in the door at the bottom, if that is where this leads. We got a jetpack, we're just going to jump right off the edge if there's nowhere else to go from up here. Okay. Come on. You know, I probably shouldn't jump while we're on a moving platform. You never know if your character will just fall through the game physics and you fall all the way down. Here's the door. That's when we came in. That's the gondola. There's the dome we want to get in. We got down to that level, but couldn't get in. There's a dome over here. Let's go. We can get back up there if we need to. I want to see, yeah, we couldn't get past there to this dome. But I don't see any way in, and I don't want to go down there. Let's go to the dome where I know there's a door over here. This dome. So this one, oh, sorry, Mike. Mr. Microphone. It's the price you pay for cables. That is opening. So this said, it would have said locked at 1 Pascal, and we're at like 1.5. Okay, good, there is a place to go. I'm like, oh no, it's just a dead end. I'll take that. And we will put that. Nothing in specific that we really need to grab. I think maybe I want to try to drive up here. Oh, yeah, it does not want me to be doing this. Okay. Although there are, how did they get these in here? Those definitely wouldn't fit. Would they? It's very, very tight. Maybe these wheels go up a bit. I don't know. Weird. Nah, I don't have room. So that's the dome we want to get in over there. Here is 100 MK or 1.00 MK of heat. Okay, so we need to work on heat now. We worked on pressure pretty strong. Ooh, I'll take that. Take those as well. Probably lots of loot in here, but I'm actually less interested in... Oh, hello. Ah, I was wondering if we could call in our rover from our inventory. Probably not, but that is a rover station over there. No messages. Barely any loot. Alright, nothing in here actually. That's a shame. Let's get out of here. We need 1 MK. 1.00 MK. I do want to get home anyway, so let's do that. I think the fastest way is going to be to fly. AKA fall. We could go try to get those red woo trays from over there. But it doesn't look like the water's even done filling up. So let's go back to base and work on heat. That's base right there with all the trees. Point at the sky and pray. No, we're not going to make that cliff. Alright, let's point here. Looks like we can climb that hill. It's an angled hill. Jetpack is really good at angles. Yeah, look at that. So we can walk from home. We don't need the rover. Jetpack will get us there with our new air tank of 450 at least. Okay. All of those, that. I mean, these are new as well too. But I didn't do any sorting before, so why start now, I guess. Yeah, I want to put that one in. We had 3,300 energy available before, with I think 2 fusion energy reactors. There we go. Right, there it is. So let's see what's available now. Yeah, we doubled it. That's better. More than doubled it. Wait, I think I was putting advanced, yeah, fertilizer, stuff like that in here. Rocket engines. I think we're just going to put this poster up. There we go. And we should have a spot for stuff we're going to bring home. So let's head to our extraction platform. See if we can finagle something, because I don't think we're allowed to build on this platform for some reason. Yeah, weird. This one, fine. This one, oh, we can, just not in front of the stairs, just not on this block or those blocks. Because I would love it to be like right here, tucked in, where there's no point for us to walk, but no such luck. How about right here by the stairs? Perfect. You are going home also. Why not? Get a couple of these. And when we do go back to Prime, oh yeah, by the way, especially since we're right here, let's check this. I think Pulsar Quartz is going to be the best way to do that. We have 72 at the moment, and we will check in at the end of the episode and see if that has increased. Actually, you know what? Let's order 25, just just because we can. We're not using the shuttle for anything right now. Launch. In 10 minutes, we'll check in. We should have 72 minus 25 of them if no production is happening. If production is happening, we should have space to fit them now, and the machines should kick off producing more. Okay, you can wait in there. I don't know that we're going to need any regular fabric, but we haven't found any yet, so I'm going to put this in here. That should get us 2. And we'll hang on, oops, to the other. I thought I had one of those already. Can we make one of those? Yes, we can. Boom, our beans will grow faster. I think I do want to send those home too. Just the extras. We don't have a trade rocket here. What do those cost to build? Trade space rocket. We definitely have all that. Oops, that's basic anyway. I need that. Oh, we don't have the circuit boards. Well, there's a lot of wreckage here that we could go and loot them from, which I think might be a good idea. Something else I think is a good idea, grabbing one of those and building some stairs here because I keep getting stuck on that floor. Tile here. There we go. Ooh, we have insects here? Oh, darn. Darn. Okay, in that case. Oh, that didn't work even. I'm still getting stuck. Oh, what is that attached to? That is not the thing I wanted to attach it to. There we go. Yeah, that works. What? Oh, it was snapping to this. Ha! Explains why it was off center. Alright, that really distracted me. Yeah, I want to build another launch shuttle. We need that and 2 circuit boards probably. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What was I gonna order from it? More circuit boards, probably. Alright, whatever. Oh, let's take a peek at some of the other stuff we've unlocked. Over here at the regular launch platform, because we should have a couple of new rockets. What do they cost? We have insects. Oh, I was going to order insects. That's right. We could order some butterflies and stuff to put them in. We have a T2 plants rocket. Plants is not as helpful as stuff like heat. That's why we came back to base. This costs us phosphorus. We would need to go back to whatchamahoots, Aquilus. We could launch this though. Plants doesn't really help us all that much, but we do unlock stuff from biomass here. Namely frogs at 10 kilotons and 1,000 kilotons for the tree. We're at 500 tons, not even 1 kiloton yet. Alright, yeah, let's do the plant then. How many of those can we do? Looks like we have 3 of the flowers. Rocket engines, yeah, easily. I was just there. We didn't pin it. It's going to be super alloy rod. Oh no, T3 fertilizer and tree bark. Okay. I don't know that I have 3 tree barks, but probably. We did find several. And I just grabbed everything I could carry. Flowers. Here, if I hit sort. No, no tree bark. There's tree bark. And T3 fertilizers. Boom, 3. Perfecto. Okay, so that's 3 rockets. Let's take a peek at our biomass right now. Our plant's biomass is at 79,000 grams per second. 79 kilograms. I don't know why that doesn't upgrade, but we should get a screenshot of it. Look at all those trees. That's beautiful. There we go. Thumbnail. Yeah, sure. Launch. See ya. It's the first rocket we've launched straight up without interfering with it in a long time. Usually we do stuff like this. See you guys. You're going to the ground. I threw it to the ground. Alright, 79,000 grams. 3 of those rockets in the quote-unquote air. Is that 11 million? Sure is. Tons. And kilotons. That's a lot slower. But we have this much insects, and that's from like incidental stuff. Speaking of incidental stuff, bioplastic nuggets we found a couple of, and we made some. So let's grab these. There. What was the other difference? T3 fertilizer. Let's check once more. Yeah, the water changes into a bioplastic, and the T2 changes into a T3, but we get the rest back. Okay, so let's go pick our crops, because we can't... right. Beans first. Can't delete these with beans in them still, I don't think. Alright. And if there's still room here, I want to build a tier 2. These are bigger, right? They sure are. Let's go as centered as I can get it. Let's build 2 more. Do they snap like the old ones do? Sure do. They stick a little bit over the edge. It's okay. Oh, what's the growth rate on the... Oh, if we forgot to check the growth rate before. It was 2 before we put these in. I forgot to check what it upgraded it to. With 3 fuses. You know what? Growth rate is 3. So higher is faster. We'll put these in, and it went up to 5 point something. 5.25. Interesting. No. Mushroom. You know what? With a growth rate that high, let's take beans out and put in the other thing we're probably going to need, which is these. fertilizer and stuff. Okie doke. Ooh, we are out of space. You know what? We don't have a lot of T1 fertilizer. There we go. Oh, I've got a spot for food. And water. And seeds. Sure. I would love to get, oops. Yeah, water belongs in here. I would love to get some of these planted as well. So can we build another fresh farm? Yeah, we need a T3. Oh, the bees. The bees! That's what we should order. Is there a shuttle back? It is. That was fast in my mind, but obviously not in practice. So let's grab all of those to check our quantity. So, just some very quick math, but that's only 11 missing from the 70. Oh wait, no, 8 missing. It was 72 or 76, one of those two. Either way, that's hardly anything missing. We just took 25 out. It is absolutely producing. It's at 64 now. We'll check back in a bit. But while you're here, we need bees. And I want to grab quite a few because I'd like to start producing bees here if we can make insects here. Let's grab those. Before we hit launch, let's see what we need for some stuff and things. We'll grab bioplastic. We've got T2 fertilizer. We have some bioplastic here. You know what we should do? Get some double action in by getting some explosive powder that way. But we'll also get a couple direct bioplastic if we can find it. Alright, scroll back down. Is pulsar quartz? Up. Scroll back up to pulsar quartz. 64 is what we were at. 70. We're making. KJ's right. We are making stuff at home while we're gone. I don't know if that was just early in dev branch that I noticed it not working, but it seems to be perfectly working. That's great. And now we have all the power we could ever ask for. Boom. we're gonna request this from here eventually, I bet. Or turn it into fusion energy cells. You know what we haven't built here yet? Is even better than the advanced craft station. Now, you do need the advanced craft station for some of this stuff, but you can't really match an auto crafter for ability to make without you having to hold stuff in your hands. Alright, we wanted bees. We didn't order the bees. Let's get back in there and hit launch. Oh, something else I want to try. Alright, we know it's a 10-minute turnaround time. What else did I want to build? We wanted to build one of these. I want to order some circuit boards then. But I want to try out those fuses we got. Bam. We got two, only two? Okay, that's fine. That'll definitely affect a 10-minute turnaround time. If we can get one of these built. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Obsidian, though, might be the bottleneck. Oh, dear. Unsorted stuff, save us. Yay. Yeah, I grabbed the fuse. Perfect. Let's give this a try. I want to see. We didn't test this in the dev branch. I did not see if Trade Rocket Multiplier Fuses affect trade shuttles. It sure does. Look at that. It's highlighting it. So let's order circuit boards. Where are ya? Come on. I mean, I know I could order. You know what? There's circuit boards in there. Oh, that's 25th item. That's not enough. Okay. How do we take items out? We have to actually go to the item and hit minus. We're already ordering a bunch of bioplastic. That's just for extra stuff. There's 2 explosive powder in each of these, so that's the best way to get our explosive powder. There we go. Launch. So instead of 600 seconds, we have to wait 490. I definitely want some trade fuses. Awesome. I should have requested one. Oh well. But that's a fantastic use for them. Okay, we'll get bean squash going in a minute. Yeah, in 4 minutes basically. No, 409. It's way too long. Way too long to wait around here. We're gonna put it away, and we're gonna head back out again. We are at a stage where if we can get insects, we're past trees. So, in fact, let's take. What are we actually at? Vegetation, clear sky is next, and what is the next stage here? Breathable atmosphere is after that, so we're going quite a ways in. Does it say what we need specifically to hit it? No. How fast are we going? This number's moving fast, but that's 0.1%. That 1% icon is moving way too slow. That's like 10 Mississippis. More than 10 Mississippis. That is like 20 or 30 Mississippis to go up 1. No thank you. We need to work on stuff then. Pressure's unlocked. Oxygen. We're at 7.25 ppm. Let's go check out the dome for redwood trees. That might help us. We've got a lot of tree spreaders here and a lot of drills. We needed heat, right? Okay. Let's see what we can do about heat. We can probably put a few more heaters in. We might have to spread out our... No, we can put 1 more heater in. Barely. It's around here somewhere. Power, fuses. Where's our power and fuses? All of these trees are such a problem. That's that one. It's going to be right by the trees. Heater is right beside us. Huh. Oh, we've got something coming in. Meteors. Super alloy? It is indeed super alloy. And we're over here where I don't want to be. Okay, I can't see anything. Let's just build a heater somewhere in range, hopefully, of our 3 fuses. There we go. I can't see if it's in range, but we need to work on heat anyway, so... Hey, there's our sarin frog eggs. That was way faster than I thought. I guess those rockets really helped out. 10 kilotons. Excellent. We're 1/10 of the way to getting our redwood trees being brewable. Good stuff. Okay. Come on, Super Ally, finish up. Let's see. Let's see if we can find this. Oh, they're right here. Excellent. Okay. It's got oxygen. It's got pressure. It's got plants. That's got the heat. There we go. I could have built it. On that corner. There was lots of open air over here. Just to make sure we're getting... Really? You? Nowhere? There we go. And yeah, perfect. Okay, good. Grab, I think... Oh, well, not much to put away. We'll put the selenium in our transport depot, which is just our own inventory when we head back, hopefully, if we remember. That's why it's there. Alright, iron. How much longer are we waiting on our shuttle here for bees? I want to get bees in today before we go. Insects and things. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Not too bad. Which is actually too bad because it means we can't head out. Okay, just 1 sec. In fact, I'm going to try pausing the video. And we're going to come back in 2 minutes. Okay, be right back. Okay, it hasn't been exactly 2 minutes, I don't think. Probably not back yet. Oh, no, it is back. Okay, excellent. Perfect. Excellent stuff. Okay, grab all of that. I think the first thing we want to build is a Tier 2 Beehive. So we need a tree bark and a fertilizer. And the other thing we wanted to build with bees was one more of these. Okay. So we need all 3 of the fertilizers. And I forget all the other stuff already. Tree bark and a super alloy. Do I have any? Yeah. Alright. And I have circuit boards over here. Excellent. Tree bark. Cool. I don't exactly want them in the base, so I'm going to put it a little bit away. We're going to hit supply all. And we're also going to put, if I can see here, I'm looking at tiny, tiny icons. We've got 3 food growers, we've got a bunch of T2 storages, we've got a T2 recycler, we've got an auto crafter, that's this, yeah, I know. No, that's not in range. The beehive is not in range. Really? Alright, they're gonna be in the base then. That's fine. If they're gonna be in the base, they're gonna be in the base. Alright. That is definitely in range for an auto crafter. And you are just gonna be on high quality food. Supply all, and you're gonna be on demand. High quality food. Actually, yeah, high quality food, that, and not the other stuff we're farming. All right, let's see about building this other farm. For that, yeah, perfect. Got that faux CD going on. Put the seed away. where I put it, but I don't remember putting it away in the proper food storage. So, all right, let's get the grow speed back up. Boom. And bees, we're gonna have to demand somewhere for now. Bee larva. That'll get food and bees going. You can go in there. They're only made out of 2 items, I think. I want to see. I'll come back in a minute. Oops. These were going to end up in here anyway. That's where I put the extra seeds that I didn't mean to. Alright, we're making all of the foodstuffs here. We're making bees. And what do we need for these? Oh, good. We did need that fabric. 2 fabric each. This gets us 3. It grabs from this corner first. See? There you go. It gives us 3 beehives. Well, butterfly hives. Zeolite, bioplastic we definitely have. 3 zeolite we have. Tier 2. Yeah, alright, let's order. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember. I am pretty sure they hold 2 each. Let's order 6 butterflies. That's not where you order them from. Frog eggs. We should look into that too, because if we can already put animals out, that would be phenomenal. We just found 2 fish eggs. Huh. Alright. Goldens. Oops. No. Get 6 of those, unless I can find... No, we don't have any of the glowing ones. I know they're not as valuable as stuff. Okay, anything else we want to grab while we're spending 5 minutes waiting for stuff to come back? That's where we're going to start next episode when this one comes back. Were we low on anything? I can't think of anything. Let's grab a couple of these. Break that down if we need it. A couple of these for super alloy. Maybe another fabric. We got a lot of smart fabric at home. Oh, yeah. Let's take a peek at here. What were some of the other rockets we wanted to send up? And we're going to do that before we go today. We're going to send up basic ones if we can. Because there is... That's for pressure, but we wanted heat. Okay, we'll order a pressure fuse. And that one we can do ourselves. Okay. Fuses. Do I have a pressure fuse left? Yep. Shush. Food level. Ooh, water too. Alright, pressure fuse ordered. I know we probably have some here, but it costs 2 of these, so I'm going to launch with those. It looks like we're done for today, but before we go, let's go get 2 super alloy. 3 of these. Actually, let's try to launch 2 of these rockets. 2,000% heat. Perfect. We just need 4 super alloy and 2 regular old rockets. Regular rockets. There we go. And we also want to take a peek at our heat. We're at UK. We needed to get to NK. So we need a lot more heat. Yeah, let's see what 2,000 can do. Our rate is 160,000 pk per second. Ah! Run away! Coming right for us! That's more like it. That's ah! Well, we split them up. That's not where rockets go. Alright, I've got some meteors coming in. I might actually spend some time gathering. I think it's uranium. Let's see what our heat's at before we go today. 3.2 million. That's much better. I want to see that tick over to the next level. And we're at the MK. We needed to hit 1.5, I think it said, for that door to open. But we'll go check that out next time. And until next time, have a good time.